Every day, there are millions of scams running worldwide as customers are tricked into disclosing personal data by websites that can mimic real sites for malicious purposes. This is especially dangerous when it comes to personal data in the financial, health, transportation, and government sectors, just to name a few. Well, that's where Segasec comes in. It provides a comprehensive solution to reduce the risk of customer phishing scams, keeping all of our personal data safe. And here to tell us more about it is Danielle Papadakis, Senior Pre-Sales Engineer at Segasec, an Innogy Innovation Hub portfolio company. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, can you tell us a little bit about Segasec? What exactly do you do?
Okay, well, Segasec is a cybersecurity company that's dealing with online fraud and customer-based phishing attacks. Our main focus is on anything that can target clients from outside of the company's perimeter. So it's unlike traditional phishing solutions that deal with internal protection and education. When we're talking about attacks, we're talking about impersonation websites, phishing websites, text messages that are being sent out, fake social media, if it's fake Instagram or Twitter accounts as well, mobile applications, basically all digital assets that could be impersonated for you.
And this is something that's pretty common? I mean, are there a lot of phishing scams?
Yes, phishing is a huge problem nowadays. Statistics show that 1 out of 8 people in the world have been a victim to a phishing attack. For example, I was scrolling down Facebook and I saw a promotion from Delta Airlines stating that if I shared the page, like the page and the post itself and answer a small survey, I could get 2 free plane tickets, for Delta, which sounds amazing,
Sounds
right?
amazing, yeah.
But yeah, it is too good to be true. Unfortunately, I saw that more than 10,000 people shared this post, meaning that at the end of the day, this is a huge problem.
And this, you're saying, was a phishing scam for sure?
Yes, I don't think Delta would provide, free plane tickets to every single person who fills out a survey, and that's just a small example, but we can talk about bigger examples if it's an email from your bank saying that you need to log in because your account is not activated anymore. And unfortunately, people fall under these scams.
We're usually taught if you get a link from a company that or a place you don't really know the address of, don't click on it, don't open it. But here you're saying they basically mimic, so they'll say it's from your bank, so you think it's a legitimate email, and then you open it up.
Exactly. There's been there's a huge rise in phishing, very sophisticated attacks that are going out nowadays. And unfortunately, with all of the education around the subject, we still see the statistics. And unfortunately, these are the results. People are losing and putting in their most private information, their most private details, social security accounts, credit card details, credentials, and they're being stolen.
And so basically what Segasec does, you guys basically help the companies themselves to prevent this from happening.
Yes, we are trying to protect our customers' clients from being attacked. So it's not internal protection. We're trying to help, their main assets at the end of the day, their clients.
So let's say I'm, a healthcare provider or a bank, okay? How do you help me? Can you sort of walk me through it?
Of course. So basically, if you're a bank, there is a chance that someone is trying to impersonate you, making a fake website, sending links if it's through email, or we see a lot of fake Google ads as well. What we do is we have a proactive solution where we're able to monitor any type of impersonation attempts. So we're proactive in that feature, and we're an end-to-end service, meaning from the cyber intelligence until the actual blocking and the taking down of the website.
So you offer a complete service,
a complete end-to-end managed service, and that's what makes Segasec very special. We want to take away the entire problem of customer-based phishing attacks away from you.
And can you tell me a little bit about where the idea came from?
Yes, well, Elad Schulman, our CEO and co-founder, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, he is in Germany with Innogy, which is a VC corporate in Germany who are backing us up. He and his co-founder as well, Gada Kuka, they met at the Cyber Intelligence Force. They were both, one was on the good side, one was on the bad side of hacking, and together they figured out that phishing is a huge problem. It's still unresolved. We're trying to find a solution, so Segasec is here to try and resolve this problem, adding additional layer of protection to the customers as well.
And what stage is the company in now?
The Segasec is now 2 years running. We were in Microsoft Incubator. In addition to that, we actually got accepted to the exclusive MasterCard Start Path program, where only 7 startups were accepted. And MasterCard is going to go ahead and show us to all of their clients from all financial institutes. And MasterCard and Microsoft really do believe in Segasec's potential.
And right now you have clients in Israel and around the world. Can you tell us a little about your clientele?
Our clientele is anyone who has a customer-facing website, a login page, a sign-in page, any type of interaction with their customers. We're looking at financial sectors a lot because that's where most phishing scams are happening. But not only, we see it in the aviation field, we see it in the healthcare sector, insurance. We're seeing it all around the world, retail.
And how exactly, I mean, can you maybe tell us a little bit about the technology itself, how it works? How do you actually target the fraud or the phishing scams?
Well, I would put it down to 3 aspects. The first of all is early detection. How early are we able to detect something from our cyber intelligence? Are users notifying us, or are we ahead of the attack before it even comes? And that's where Segasec's technology lies. In addition to that, how many people can we actually monitor, or coverage in general? Because the more people I can cover, the less attacks and the less I can basically reduce the risk for the clients. And thirdly, is the service managed at the end of the day? Do I have to do all of the work, or do I have a company who's doing the entire work for me? The way that we are able to be proactive, it's a patent pending technology that we have. And it's an end-to-end service that's managed from our side. No work, no effort from the company at all, no projects on their side. And that's why it's really easy to just jump on board with us.
And I mean, do you think this is sort of the future, right? The future trend, right? You're saying that the phishing scams are going to become ever more sophisticated.
Of course.
And does your technology sort of, I mean, how is technology going to be able to keep up with it, right? We're just going to keep having to create more and more sophisticated.
Yes, excellent question. We are in the digital world. I mean, banks are closing their branches and opening digital channels for us. Do you go to, a store to buy clothes, or do you buy online? So the world is digital, and because of that, there's a huge risk for clients. And let's be honest, we're used to receiving text messages. We're used to receiving receipts through email. We're used to clicking these links. And that's the main problem right here, because people feel at ease and they're entering their most sensitive information. And at the end of the day, it's going in the wrong hands.
Okay, great. Well, Danielle, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you very much.
Great.